I was going to ask the guy if he could fit one of the sausages from the hot dogs in the hole, but I think there's no question you could fit a lot of stuff in that hole. Big news in the world of pizza. Yes, as you probably have read, Don May, the longtime CEO of Domino's Australia, is stepping back from the role. He's been in this job for years. I guess he just decided it's time to do something else with his time, probably chill out a bit. I was fortunate enough to meet the great man a few months ago. We had a very deep discussion covering all the important topics like pizza and Benedict Cumberbatch. I really liked him. He was a nice guy, genuinely a cool guy. Sure, I only met him for like 4 minutes, but you know, he's nice. And I guess he did, you know, propel Domino's in a pretty good direction. There are some headwinds in the future, but I think, you know, that's not all their fault. The rise of Uber Eats and whatnot has really cut into the pizza delivery business. Anyway, farewell Don May. His departure will leave a big hole in Domino's. And speaking of big holes at Domino's, they have released a new item, giant donuts. Yes, Domino's are doing donuts. They look pretty good, they look pretty big, they look pretty tasty. I'm gonna find out exactly how tasty they are, how big they are, and most importantly, how big is that hole? Let's check it out. Hi there, I got the pickup for Gerald Sack. Awesome, good timing. Oh yeah, sorry. How do you make the hole in the donuts?
We just have a tool that we stab into the middle of the dough base, and then that's done before it's put through the oven.
Okay, cool.
All good.
Stabbing a hole. Awesome, thank you very much for that. Cheers, see ya. Alrighty, I'm back from Domino's with my giant donut. Let's just take a look. There it is. Wow, now I got the one with sprinkles, obviously, because, you know, I like to have fun. That is a giant hole. That is a big hole in the donut there, much bigger than was advertised. Anyway, I got the one with sprinkles, but they do have one with cookie bits and chocolate bits. That costs $1 extra for some reason, and then you can get it with no sprinkles at all, just the glaze, and that is $7. So this was $7, a $7 donut. I don't know. I was in a bit of a rush. I was going to ask the guy if he could fit one of the sausages from the hot dogs in the hole, but I think there's no question you could fit a lot of stuff in that hole. How big is the donut? I don't know, but I want to find out. I have some measuring tape here. Borrowed this from a tailor that I'm good friends with. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Now I don't want to touch the donut, so this might not be incredibly accurate, but anyway, I mean, I don't want to touch it with the tape measure, but anyway, that is 18 centimeters, about 7 and a bit inches, 7¼ inches in the old money in diameter there. And the little hole is about 3 inches on mine, or 7 centimeters. So any geometry fans out there, you can work out the complete surface area of the donut. I don't have a calculator and I'm not very good at maths, so I don't know what that would be. Alrighty, well that's enough maths for today. Let's just sink our teeth into the Domino's donut. Here we go. Gee whiz. That's the width there. Wow, this yeah, that's interesting. And anyway. Wow. It's a bit weird looking, but I gotta say, it's not bad at all. Yum. Yeah, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. It has a lot going for it. I mean, firstly, I think they have sweetened the bread somehow. I'm not exactly sure how they make this, but obviously they start with the dough. Maybe it's been sweetened, maybe not, I'm not sure. But prior to the glaze, I think they put something on before they bake it. Like before they put it in the oven, I think they put some sort of cinnamony sort of topping on it. Cinnamony, did I say that right? I'm not sure. So it tastes a bit like a donut to start with, like a cinnamon donut. And then they put the glaze on, obviously. I saw him do that at the end. This is all in all not bad. There's not much better than warm pastry and like straight out of the oven. And so, you know, they've put the oven to good use here at Domino's by making a warm dessert. This is quite good. I actually quite like this. For $7, that's not bad. Not bad. Like, I'm not sure how much dough they use, but it seems like pretty good value. Like $7 for this. Like, first of all, it's huge. And where else would you get it? I could almost finish this whole thing. I really shouldn't, but I definitely could. The only thing that's a bit weird, perhaps, is that they don't cut it for you. I guess they would probably have to get a whole new cutter because obviously the one they use for pizza is covered in sauce and cheese, so they'd have to get a new one. I don't know. This is pretty good. Domino's, I don't normally go to for dessert. I normally don't get dessert from Domino's, but I would say this is probably their best dessert since the apple turnover. If you remember them from like 20 years ago, they were quite good. That was like a pizza base with apple, and then they, yeah, I mean, obviously turned it over. No, I think they put custard in the middle first and turned it over. That was really good. Dusted with cinnamon sugar as well. I should add that. And that was nice. That was nice, if like a huge dessert. This is a bit lighter and would, you know, suffice for a family of 3, maybe 4, depending on how small the kids are or how fat the parents are. So anyway, I'll leave that in your hands. What do you reckon? Is that worth $7? I think, yeah, it kind of is. It's an interesting experiment. It's in the Domino's wheelhouse of dough and, you know, putting dough in the oven. They do that pretty good, like pretty good. So, you know, hats off for that. The glaze at the end and the fun little sprinkles, blue, red, and white for, you know, the Domino's colors, works pretty well. So I would say, good job, Domino's. Good job, Mr. May. I don't know if you were involved in this product creation, but if you were, well done. If not, well, you know, pass on my regards to the team or whatever. Anyway, many thanks for watching. I will catch you all later. Cheers. Yum.
Subscribe to Food Sack.
Subscribe to Food Sack.
He loves you.
He loves you. Mwah.